Hello everyone, welcome back to Elite Expertise YouTube channel. So today I'm going to discuss a few things about the Canada PEBC exam. So many candidates have been asking like what are the steps which are involved to become a pharmacist in Canada and what are the documents that are required and so on. So today I got a chance to make a full-length video on how to do our document evaluation and how to sit for the Canadian PEBC exam. So today we have Shama with us. Shama is one of the Canadian pharmacists. She has cleared all her PEBC exams and she's currently registered pharmacist and she's practicing in Canada. So welcome Shama. So welcome to Elite Expertise YouTube channel.
Hi.
Shama, can you, please let us know about your Canada PEBC journey?
Sure. My Canada PEBC journey actually started in the year 2020. So
Okay.
we both were working in United States, and then due to my husband's job, we had plans to move to Canada. So I started my PEBC journey in the year 2020.
Okay.
So after 2020, I had to take a pause in my PEBC preparation because again there was some change of plans, and obviously we did not move to Canada. We were still continue working in United States. So I gave my evaluating exam in 2020, but then I took a break and then I resumed my PEBC process in the year 2023.
In 2020. Okay,
Yeah.
then okay. Yeah, it's a bit interesting. So Shama, like as most of the candidates have been asking me, like what are the steps which are involved to write the first part of the Canadian evaluating examination. So what is the first step that we need to do to sit for this exam? Can you please briefly explain it?
Yeah. So the very first step for any international graduate, so anybody who is graduated outside Canada, they have to enroll in Pharmacist Gateway Canada. So they have to create a profile and register with Pharmacist Gateway Canada. Then they will receive a NAPRA ID. So that will be the first step.
Okay. So it means that the first step is they need to open, they need to create a profile with the Pharmacy Gateway in Canada, and after creating the profile, like they will receive the NAPRA ID. And how much does it cost to create a profile with the Pharmacy Gateway Canada?
So there is a registration fee somewhere around $300 to $400 that they have to pay to get registered with Pharmacist Gateway Canada.
Okay, so once they make the payment and once they get registered with the gateway, then they will get the NAPRA ID.
That's
and
correct.
with this NAPRA ID, they can proceed for booking for the examinations with the PEBC.
So the NAPRA ID is the number allotted to a candidate, which they will use to do document evaluation with PEBC. So you cannot do your document evaluation if you don't have a NAPRA ID.
NAPRA ID. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. Like if your candidate has already done, like they have got registered with Gateway and they have got this NAPRA ID, then what is the next step that they need to do?
Okay, so once you get an NAPRA ID, then you have to apply for document evaluation through PEBC. So they are basically evaluating our undergraduate degree in pharmacy, and they will give us a certification of qualification saying that our credentials are equivalent to a Canadian degree.
Okay. So for document evaluation step, for Canada, it still accepts the 4 years of bachelor degree, right?
That is correct. So PEBC is like a national body of pharmacy who will evaluate it. So they will evaluate only the undergraduate programs. Even if you have a master's, they don't evaluate it. So if you have a 4-year undergraduate degree in pharmacy, you are eligible to apply for the document evaluation.
For the document evaluation. Yeah, like similar to that of the Australian CAPS, even Australian APC, Australian Pharmacy Council, they won't accept, they won't comment anything on the master's or any other higher degrees. So they just comment only on the Bachelor of Pharmacy, that is the B Pharmacy. So it's nice to know about it. And what are the documents which are required to get evaluated to sit for the PEBC exam?
So first you need to send a transcript from your university to PEBC. That should be sent directly from university to PEBC.
Okay.
And that will be the first step. So then even if you have a registration in any country, like in your home country, you are registered as a pharmacist, and then you might have to send a licensing statement from the pharmacy regulatory body in your home country directly to PEBC too. Yeah. But if you don't have an active license, you can always give an option like this licensing statement is not applicable because I don't have an active license.
Okay.
Those are the two steps that you have to do first. So once the PEBC have all your documents received, they will request further documentation from you, like government issued photo ID and an application form filled and signed by you. Then you have to pay a registration fee through the PEBC website. So that's the process. Yeah.
Okay then. So the first step is like we need to send our transcript from the university. So that is physical copy should be sent directly from the university in a sealed envelope. And then we need to send like our licensing certificate from our state pharmacy council. Like in India, if a candidate is from India, then they need to send their licensing certificate. They need to organize from the state pharmacy council. So these two are the important one. And for the photo ID, like we can send our passport, I guess so. So we can send our copy of the passport, and then we also need to fill the application form, and we need to send the application form. So these are the basic documents which are required for evaluation step. And Shyamal, like when we are submitting the documents for evaluation, do they also ask a good standing certificate from our state pharmacy council in case if we are currently registered and if we are practicing in India or any other countries? So will they also ask to submit a good standing certificate?
So that's the licensing statement that I mentioned, like that is sent directly to PEBC if you have an active license. But in case your license was not renewed or you don't have an active license, you still have an option to say it is not applicable in your case.
Okay then. Okay. Yep. Sure. And like once after submitting all the documents, how long do they take to evaluate the documents, and within how many months we'll get the eligibility to sit for the PEBC exam?
Okay, so once PEBC receive all your documents, they will make sure everything is in place. So if everything is according to the PEBC standards, then they will start evaluating your documents. Then it can take anywhere from 2 to 3 months. But if anything is missing on your document, say if one of your transcript is missing the seal from the university or something like that, then there is a chance for the PEBC to reject and the process can take longer. So the time frame actually starts when PEBC have all your documents in hand.
Okay. So roughly we can say at least around 2 to 3 months time, the case officer will take the time to evaluate the documents. Okay, so once after getting the document evaluation done, and we'll get the eligibility to sit for the PEBC evaluating exam. So the first step is to write the evaluating exam. So in order to write the evaluating exam, so most of the candidates are asking that where they need to go and sit for this exam. Because till 2019, there was a condition that in order to sit for this evaluating exam, either they need to travel to Canada or to London to take the exam, because there were no other centers available all over the world. So how about the situation now?
The situation changed since in the year 2020 when all the pandemic started. The PEBC started conducting exams outside Canada, and they also launched something like a remote proctoring where we can write our exams from home. So either you can do it through Prometric centers in your country, or you can do it through remote proctoring from your home. So this is a very good advantage with the PEBC exam. So now as they are allowing the remote proctoring system, it means that we can take the exam by sitting in our home. So only thing what we need is just a computer, webcam and a good internet. Then we can do it from our home itself. So we need not to travel to any other countries to take this exam. So it's the good thing about the PEBC at the moment. Then
the final question, like when once after clearing the first part of the PEBC exam, that is the evaluating exam, so what is the validity for this exam? So like, will there be any validity for this exam, or will there be any certain limit that we need to move on to the next exams, that is the qualifying exams, and to clear those exams as well?
So there is no validity or deadline for evaluating exam,
Okay.
but the document evaluation is valid only for 5 years. So once you're done with your document evaluation, you have only 5 years to clear the evaluating exam. However,
Okay.
evaluating exam doesn't have any validity or deadline.
Okay, so it means that when at the first step, when we do the document evaluation, we'll be having 5 years time to clear evaluating exam and the qualifying exams, and to clear all the PEBC pathways, that is all the exams, and then get the certificate, PEBC certificate.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Shama, so thank you so much. Thanks for sharing all this information with us. I hope most of the candidates might have got a good information about how to proceed and what are the steps that are involved to sit for this PEBC exam. So thank you so much, and thanks for watching this video, guys, and stay tuned with us, and we will bring a lot of other information that what are the other next steps which are involved in the PEBC examination. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.